Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name's Holden Blaze, and today we're going to be talking about a brand new meme coin that I think has a lot of potential for this upcoming bull market. This is a cryptocurrency I recently added to my portfolio. However, I have to acknowledge it is quite high risk. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, but investing into any low cap meme coin inherently carries a lot of risk. With this risk, we can see outsized gains, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. I will be doing some fundamental analysis around this Mr. Miggles project. We will be looking at the tokenomics behind the project, the holder count, the bubble maps, and what the price has been doing the past month. This crypto is still less than 1 month old, and of course, the price has been extremely volatile. After being one of the fastest meme coins to hit $1 million right after launch, it decided to sell off quite aggressively. It hit lows all the way below $15 million, and that is a drop over 85%. Now, I admit 85% is a very sizable pullback even for a meme coin, and a lot of people would call a project dead if it did something like that. However, the past couple of days, Miggles has been rebounding in a very big way, and it has sparked my interest once again. If we look on CoinMarketCap right here, I initially bought in around 4 cents on this dump right here, and I watched my investment just go down for a couple weeks straight. I didn't really do anything during this time because I did not want to add money to a falling knife. However, after creating a higher low and pushing up a little bit, I decided to average down on Miggles, and I bought again around 4 cents today. If we look at the 1 week chart, we can see that Miggles is one of the hottest crypto in the space right now. It's up 80% in the past 7 days, and it's only at a market cap of $44 million. We're going to be comparing Mr. Miggles to Brett heavily in this video because they're both on the Base network, and Brett's market cap at the moment is sitting around $1 billion. There is quite a difference between these two tokens. However, I've been eyeing an investment on the Base network for quite some time, and I wanted to invest my money into a project that still had a lot of multipliers left in it. I do like Brett as a project, however, investing into it around $1 billion does not really spark my interest. For me, I like the risk to reward more so on Miggles, and that is because we can still catch an easy 20x on Miggles if it is able to reach $1 billion. And I'm not saying that's super easy or it's going to happen. I'm just saying that there's a lot more multipliers on Miggles than there is on Brett, if we are looking for a play associated with the Base network. I also want to highlight the fact that yes, Miggles did dip very aggressively, but this was during a time when the entire crypto market was dumping. There was the most fear we've seen in over a year inside the crypto space, and quite honestly, I don't blame Miggles for dumping a little extra. A week ago at this time, the markets were not looking very good, and Miggles was responding to that because it is a micro cap that is highly volatile and risky. However, now that fear is slowly leaving the market, Miggles is able to pick up in a very big way. We have to note that 100% of the supply is already on the market, and if we look at the top holders of Miggles, we can see that it is very decentralized for a project this young. Right now, we are currently sitting above 85,000 unique holders on Miggles, and if we look at the top holders right here, there are not really any wallets that look like a big red flag. In fact, if we go deeper and look into bubble maps, we can see that the top wallets right here look very decentralized. This one looks a little fishy. However, if we click on it, we can see that it is Mexi itself, and this other large bubble right here is Gate.io. This is something that I really like to see when looking at a meme coin. I do not want to see the top 5 holders holding like 50% of the token. To me, that looks like a scam. However, I really think that Miggles is fairly decentralized. That is very important for us. However, let's go look at their X page right here. They market themselves as Mr. Miggles, the Coinbase cat mascot. However, they are not affiliated with Coinbase or Base. We have to keep that in mind. They are not directly affiliated with Coinbase. However, you might be surprised just how many ties they have to Coinbase. In fact, if we pull up the Coinbase X page right here, guess what is the pinned tweet? It's a Mr. Miggles ad. In fact, this whole Mr. Miggles campaign is something that Coinbase is pushing heavily onto the masses right now. It's part of their on-chain summer project, and Coinbase has pinned this post at the top of their X profile for almost a month straight. With that, over 9 million people have seen Mr. Miggles, and the connections do not stop there. In fact, if we go to the Coinbase official website, we can see that Miggles is really a mascot that they want their brand to represent. The whole ad that's associated with Miggles right here is kind of important to the story, so I'm going to throw it in the video right now.
When you posted Mr. Miggles' afternoon snack, he got lots of love. But then Miggles started popping up in other places. Mr. Miggles was going viral, and at first it was fun. But then it kept going. They were making Mr. Miggles say things Mr. Miggles wouldn't say, making Mr. Miggles lick things Mr. Miggles wouldn't lick, using Mr. Miggles to sell things that Mr. Miggles wouldn't sell. And guess who reaped the rewards? Not Mr. Miggles. They used his content to boost their algorithms. Miggles drove the traffic, but Miggles missed the income. And the internet that should reward making things totally sidelines the creators who make it possible. But if Miggles had started out on-chain, then he could control his content. And everyone could know that he is the real Mr. Miggles, and he could get paid directly. And isn't that what it should be? An internet by creators for creators that rewards the creators who create the creative creations we love.
And as you can see, it's a cute little ad for this Mr. Miggles character, and it really does sum up the benefits of being on-chain quite well. With this, Coinbase has actually added Mr. Miggles to their merchandise shop. This is the official Coinbase shop, coinbaseshop.com. And if we hit shop now, the only 2 items they're selling are Mr. Miggles merch. Obviously, this is quite bullish, and you may be a little confused why the Miggles token is not affiliated with Coinbase, even though Coinbase has all this Mr. Miggles stuff out there. And that, I believe, is for legal reasons. I think it's absolutely insane to say that Coinbase is not aware of this Miggles token. And I also think it's insane to think that Coinbase does not want to see this project succeed. They are trying to push the Base network to as many crypto users as possible with their Coinbase wallet. And what would be a better way to draw a ton of people to their Base network? Maybe a meme coin that pops off 100x and suddenly garners the attention of a lot of noobs who are entering the space. This is something that will drive people to the Coinbase wallet app. And in my opinion, it's pretty obvious that Coinbase wants Miggles to succeed. The more people that buy Miggles, the more people that are on the Base network, and the better their company looks to shareholders. This is really a win-win scenario. And while they are not affiliated for legal reasons, we can see that some notable players have been buying into Miggles token. In fact, the very exact day that Mr. Miggles was launched and this ad campaign was pushed out to the world, Jesse Pollock, the founder of Base, spent 0.3 ETH to purchase new Miggles tokens. This is backing up my theory even further because they are buying the project themselves, even though they're not affiliated. I really do think they want Mr. Miggles to be the mascot of Coinbase, and they are highly incentivized to push this project to the people. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at the Mr. Miggles official website. We have Miggles right here, rocking some Miggles merch, riding a skateboard, and to be honest, this looks like basically every Memecoin website out there. That is nothing to knock the project. I think the photo quality could get turned up a little bit. We could see some GIFs or some moving animation in here, and it would definitely get better. However, we have to realize that this meme is still less than 1 month old. The main driver that will get more people to buy Miggles is if Coinbase sticks with this mascot. If they keep pushing out super high quality content around Mr. Miggles and it reaches millions of people, eventually people will look to it as an investment. This is basically the same theory I have on Ponky. The reason I'm so bullish on Ponky is because of their social media reach. I know for a fact that millions of people know of this Ponky character. However, a very small percentage of them have actually bought the Ponky token. That is because we are not in euphoria right now, but I believe as the crypto space gets more hot entering 2025, a lot of individuals who are not in crypto right now will be attracted to these meme projects, which they know of, but they haven't bought into yet. However, if we briefly look at the Miggles chart and compare it directly to Brett, we have to acknowledge that this initial setup phase does look kind of similar. Both of these cryptocurrencies experienced massive dumps after being released to the public and ended up rebounding in a big way. Brett obviously was a huge winner and it went above $1 billion. However, I think Miggles is a contender to break out to new all-time highs as well. If Miggles is able to do that, we could see a lot more multipliers in the next 12 months' time. Miggles has a lot of catching up to do if it wants to compete with Brett, and quite frankly, I don't think Brett is done pumping this cycle. I honestly think that Brett will get to $5 billion in market cap this cycle, and that opens up the possibility for Miggles to go a lot higher. As a whole, this project obviously carries a ton of risk. It has an unknown founder, and it is a meme coin with a very low market cap. However, for me, the reward outweighs the risk. Again, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. However, I do want to cover some price targets for Miggles real quick. Now, at a market cap of $44 million, this is in the realm where $1 billion is completely doable. Obviously, because I've invested into this, I believe it can touch $1 billion, which would be roughly a 22 to 23x from the current prices we're seeing right now. However, I would not be shocked if it was able to hit $3 billion if all the dominoes fall in the right direction. I do not really see it flipping Brett this cycle. I think Brett is the OG meme on base, and therefore is going to be very hard to flip. However, just to catch up to half the market cap of Brett, Miggles has to do a 10x. I personally think it can easily do that, and I'm excited to see what the future has for this Miggles token. Let me know in the comments section below if you think I'm absolutely crazy, or if you agree with me and are bullish on Miggles. I would love to see your face around other videos around the channel. However, if not, I hope you have a great day. Peace out.